Hello and welcome to our channel, where we provide you with the most up-to-date financial information. Today we're going to talk about a topic that has been on everyone's mind lately: inflation and interest rates. As a financial guru, I have done extensive research on this subject, and I am here to give you the real reason why inflation and interest rates affect your finances. But before we dive in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you do not miss the future videos. Segment 1: Understanding inflation. Inflation is an increase in the general price level of goods and services in an economy over time. This means that over time, the same amount of money can buy you fewer goods and services. This is why inflation is often referred to as a silent thief. It slowly erodes the value of your money, and if you're not careful, it can affect your finances negatively. Segment 2: Interest rates and inflation. Interest rates are the cost of borrowing money. When inflation rises, central banks usually increase interest rates to combat it. This is because when interest rates rise, it becomes more expensive to borrow money, which reduces spending and helps to slow down inflation. But how does this affect your finances? Segment 3: The real reason why inflation and interest rates affect your finances. The real reason why inflation and interest rates affect your finances is that they both affect the value of your money. Inflation reduces the value of your money over time, while high interest rates increase the value of your money. This means that when interest rates rise, the return on your savings and investments will increase, which can be beneficial for your finances. Conversely, when inflation rises, the value of your savings and investments will decrease, which can negatively affect your finances. Inflation and interest rates affect your finances in several ways. When inflation rises, the cost of goods and services also rises, which means that you may need to pay more for the same things you used to pay less for. This is especially problematic if your income does not keep up with the rise in prices, as it can lead to a decrease in purchasing power and reduced standards of living. On the other hand, interest rates also have a significant impact on your finances. Interest rates determine the cost of borrowing money, whether it's for a mortgage, car loan, or credit card debt. When interest rates are low, borrowing money becomes cheaper, which can be beneficial for those looking to make large purchases or invest in their businesses. However, when interest rates rise, the cost of borrowing also increases, which can lead to higher monthly payments and potentially more financial stress. Furthermore, interest rates can also impact your savings and investments. When interest rates are low, the return on your savings and investments may also be low, which means that your money may not be growing as much as you would like. In contrast, when interest rates are high, the return on your savings and investments may be higher, which can help you build wealth over time. In summary, inflation and interest rates are important economic indicators that can have a significant impact on your finances. It's important to understand the relationship between these indicators, monitor their trends, and take steps to protect your finances. By investing in assets that appreciate in value, ensuring your savings and investments earn a return that exceeds inflation, and keeping your debt levels manageable, you can build a strong financial foundation and achieve your financial goals. Segment 4: How to protect your finances. Now that you understand the relationship between inflation and interest rates, it's important to know how to protect your finances. One way to do this is by investing in assets that appreciate in value over time, such as stocks, real estate, and commodities. Another way is to ensure that your savings and investments are earning a return that exceeds the rate of inflation. This will help to preserve the value of your money over time. Segment 5, the impact of inflation and interest rates on debt. Inflation and interest rates can also affect your debt. When inflation rises, the cost of borrowing increases, which means you may have to pay more in interest on your loans. This can be a problem if you have a lot of debt, as it can lead to higher monthly payments and potentially more financial stress. On the other hand, if you have a fixed-rate loan, such as a mortgage, rising inflation can actually be beneficial, as the real cost of your debt decreases over time. Segment 6, the global impact of inflation and interest rates. Inflation and interest rates don't just affect your finances locally, but globally as well. Inflation and interest rates can impact trade, investment, and currency exchange rates. For example, if a country experiences high inflation, its currency may become less valuable, which can affect its ability to trade with other countries. Segment 7, the future of inflation and interest rates. It's important to keep an eye on the future of inflation and interest rates. While central banks aim to keep inflation low, unforeseen events can lead to unexpected spikes. As for interest rates, they are subject to change based on economic conditions, such as employment rates and consumer spending. As a financial guru, I advise you to stay informed and be prepared for potential changes in the future. Segment 8, common myths about inflation and interest rates. There are many common myths about inflation and interest rates that can lead to confusion and misunderstandings. For example, some people believe that higher interest rates always lead to higher inflation, but this is not necessarily true. In fact, in some cases, higher interest rates can actually lead to lower inflation. It's important to separate fact from fiction and to have a clear understanding of how these economic indicators work. Segment 9, how to stay updated on inflation and interest rates. To stay updated on inflation and interest rates, there are a few things you can do. First, keep an eye on news sources that cover economic trends and indicators. Second, monitor your own finances and investments, and adjust them accordingly if necessary. Third, seek the advice of a financial professional who can provide guidance and help you make informed decisions. Inflation and interest rates are complex economic indicators that can have a significant impact on your finances. As a financial guru, I encourage you to stay informed, understand the relationship between these indicators, and take steps to protect your finances. By investing in assets that appreciate in value, ensuring your savings and investments earn a return that exceeds inflation, and seeking professional advice, you can build a strong financial foundation and achieve your financial goals. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content.